guys, welcome back. Yesterday was a bust. It was day 8 and I recorded and showed you guys what they did on day 7 and a little bit of day 8, but I was pulled into so many meetings and just a day of not being able to do anything in my classroom, so scratch that. But today I came in, I made a to-do list, and I'm determined to get it done. This is on my list for today, so this is where we're gonna start. But I am also going to be working on my Meet the Teacher PowerPoint that I got off Teacher Pay Teacher. So cute. And I need to print out these IEP data collection sheets, and then we're finishing up that train table hopefully today. I mean, we still have to seal it, but so I made a list, so I'm determined to get some stuff done, and then we'll go from there. So let's get started. I did come out here before the sun came out, so I can hopefully get this all done before it gets way too hot. All right, let's go. Clearly, my classroom setup is starting to have a theme where we like to empty out closets and make a really, really big mess so that we can clean it all up and make it more organized. No, but on a serious note, this closet has so much stuff, and I am very excited to have the chance to look through everything and to really decide what we can use, especially with everything going on with COVID and certain guidelines. I was excited to see that I had so many materials. It will make it really easy for me to divide things out so that all kids have something to use. Oh my gosh, I'm already out of breath. Okay, I emptied out some of the stuff and you guys saw it all everywhere. It's unreal how many things are in here. I did forget to mention that I'm sharing this space with I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Anyways, I'm sharing this space with the 3-year-old classroom too. So a lot of the stuff, I'm new, so I don't even know what any of this stuff really is and what I'm allowed to get rid of or keep or any of that. So I'll have to ask her before I just start tossing everything, because that's usually what I do. I'm like, man, this isn't great. We have 15 million of these. We don't need them all, and I just toss them because I can't handle clutter. But anyways, let me show you the inside because I still have to deal with that. I still have all of these shelves of just stuff to go through, and it's so great that we have all these resources, but it's so shoved in here that I guarantee it's not really used that much. I mean, there's like a couple pieces of chalk in here, a couple, ooh, blurry, a couple in here, pretty sure, ooh, paint, that could be fun. So it's just, I mean, a lot to do. And then out here we have the tricycles, cute little table that I'm sure they just put away so it doesn't get ruined. We have all these little things that stay out. And then hula hoops, all of this needs to go through. We got like a ton of stuff in there. All of these. And then I can show you, I haven't been out here so I can give you a brief tour of our play area. We have these cute picnic tables under this amazing pergola, I believe is the name. I'm not really sure. And then you keep walking this way. We have these signs that look amazing and super cute, but the reality is that the kids are running and they like run into them and it doesn't actually match exactly what it is. So like art area, there's not really art, but maybe they could do chalk here. So we're not sure if we can take these down or not, but they're kind of dangerous. And we have like a little bench here. The garden that needs needs a little bit of help, but overall those flowers are so pretty. There's probably just some weeds that we can do. This definitely needs help. And then there's a cute sign here for our milkweed. I have milkweed at home, but in this classroom all of the years they always do milkweed and caterpillar life cycle. And then that looks like a mess. I should probably say something about that. This table, you can put little, oh gosh, there's a wasp there. Need to spray that. but you can put little bowls in there for them to explore through. And then turn back this way. Picnic area, see, like, but there's no picnic tables there because they're over there, so it doesn't really make sense. And then drama area with this cute little stage. A weather station. It's seen better days, but it's still super cute. This is what happens when you live in Florida. Everything gets faded. This is really cute. Time of day. And then our playground right in the middle. So this is our building area. Some more tables to explore. This looks so cute. Little net in there. And then we have another bench, a shaded umbrella area, music area with the little musical instrument, another bench over here, plants that totally need to be trimmed. Look how fun this is. Doo-doo-doo. And then that's probably why the paint's in there. They repainted this, so we'll need to brush all this off and pull them back up so you can see them. It says climbing area, but it's hopscotch, no big deal. Sand and water area. Maybe they can move one of the sand tables. I'm not really sure, but it's a really cute area and it's massive, so we're very lucky to have all that. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to the closet. I think I'm gonna go find a broom so I can sweep all the, you know, sand and dirt and a million spiders that are in there that almost crawled on me. And then I'll get started on the shelves. Okay, so I went ahead and moved on. I'm starting to pull everything out that is on the shelves. This is quite the process, so I figured I would give story time here. In the beginning of this video, I did say that day 8 was a bust and that would make this video actually day 9. So what that means is that was actually Wednesday. I ended up taking Monday off because my daughter, my 4-year-old, over the weekend, Casey, broke her arm on Saturday night. So we were in the ER and she had surgery Sunday morning and she's fine now. We're very happy that she's okay, but it was definitely traumatizing for me and for her. And so I took Monday off to spend some time at home with her and make sure everything would be okay for the babysitter that we have watching them. So then when I came back to work on Tuesday, I had plans to record, but there were just so many meetings and I think my head wasn't really in the game all the way because I was worried about Casey. So anyways, that's why I came on Wednesday and I was determined and I just went ahead and took on this huge project. I know that later on in the video I'm going to be explaining all the sand toys and how many we have and all of that, but after watching this video back and really thinking through it, you know, I'm actually pretty excited that we have this many sand toys and pails and shovels and all the things because with the COVID, like I said earlier, this is going to give me a lot of opportunities to be able to still use these materials, but enough that all the kids will have their own tool that I will be able to keep track of. So now that I'm looking back at this video, I'm actually pretty excited to maybe even label some of the tools or go through and rotate some of those tools. And then we even have more, so it's just a never-ending supply of sand tools. This is always the funnest part of organizing, is playing Jenga with the materials that you have and the spaces that you have. I tried to put the bags of tools in this spot. I moved the container. I don't even know what was in that container looking at it now. Then I moved that clear container, started to put a water pail, and then put a different clear container, like all over the place, just trying to figure out what would fit in that space. All right, one thing organized. We have a abundance of all the gardening tools, and we even have 2 brand new packs back there for when these break. This is like the break pile, or some things that I still actually need to ask the other teacher if she wants. And then we have sand sifters, water pails, sand buckets, sand shovels that are handheld, watering can, other type of shovels, sand. These are really cool. Sand rollers, how fun. There's some new ones somewhere that I might add to this bucket. And then little, actually I thought these were the water ones with the holes, but they're not. So I don't really know. Sand pails, I guess. And then some gardening buckets. So one thing organized, boom. I love this part of organizing too, when you get to start putting everything back where it goes. So I started with the hula hoops and those stepping, I feel like they probably have a name, but the kids get to hold on to the strings and they put their feet on top and they get to walk like that. Looks pretty fun if you ask me, but anyways. And then I'm just going through the rest of the things, throwing things onto shelves, moving those things from one shelf to another to try and play Jenga. It's all in the process and it's okay, but as long as it looks good at the end. Right here I'm opening this, it's like a ladybug catcher. Not even sure if we'll actually use it, but it looked like it was in really good shape, obviously coming right out of the box, so I wasn't going to throw it away. We'll probably find a use for it when we find creatures on the playground. Another thing that I had to move was a bin again, because I started to realize that if we were going to use these tricycles, they needed to be pretty easy to access, otherwise they probably weren't going to get used, and I think that the kids would really enjoy them. So I decided to use that bottom shelf for the tricycles. Now we have 3, so 2 of them fit on the shelf, and then I put one, later you'll see, I put one like right in front of this blue rolly cart. So I think it'll work out nice that it'll be easy to grab and pull out. And if you saw earlier, we have a complete track around our playground. Okay, so all done. Took pretty much all morning. I took a little break and then came back out and threw some stuff back in there to be more organized. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and I'm gonna show you the trash pile because there's a lot of junk in there. All right, here we go. Okay, so there were some holes here. I just stuck one of these back in. It's pretty loose, but I figured it'll be the teachers using it, not a big deal. So the little stepping things. One of the tricycles can fit here. I reorganized this, and all of these supplies, they're like faded, but they still are in pretty good shape, even though we have so many more that we could have gotten rid of all this stuff and still had plenty of supplies. I'll show you in a minute. I put the 2 other tricycles down here. These are so cool. They just go on the ground. They're like stepping stones, kind of. And then in this bin, it is the helmets. You can peek in there. There they are. Helmets for the bikes. We have a ton of binoculars, and there's actually another container of, oh no, I dumped them both out there. So 2 things of binoculars, kind of like science-y a little bit. So much of the forceps. There's like little fishies down here for like a water or sand table. I'm not really sure. Nets, cool. More science-y stuff for the sand. Some, that's like an ant. I don't know, ant thing. I don't know. Anyways, and then like this one's a ladybug. I don't even know if they used it. Sprinkler. I have extra containers of chalk, and then I just went ahead and used some of the open chalk to be able to use it more. These are pretty fun, just little things to do. That's the parachute back there. Then we come up here. I'm assuming that these are to be used in the exploration tables that are out there. Pretty cool little wooden. And then there's some Lego that I think they're supposed to use outside. Like I said, I don't really know, but we'll find a way to use them for outdoor centers. And then musical instruments. Doesn't that sound amazing? A little rain stick. Oh, I love it. All right, and then just watering can. I'm not gonna open this one, but inside here is a bunch of dramatic play stuff that can be like hats and stuff like that. But this is what I was talking about. Look at this, brand new, brand new, brand new. That box right here, yep, brand new. So honestly, I could have got rid of all of those things, but I figured we'll just let it ride out and see what happens. Then this bin has the balls in it. They need to be pumped up. And then I just we have some extra tiles up there, paint, the Christmas tree, some water, fun. And then we have some play sand. I don't really know what those plastic things are for, but I didn't want to throw them away. This is supposed to be in a classroom. It's like a whiteboard thing. Umbrella for maybe one of the tables. I don't know. We have 4 tables, but only 1 umbrella. Wheelbarrow and hula hoops. So maybe if we get some jump ropes, we could use it on that hook. I'm not really sure. But look at this trash pile. Just like random things, some boxes obviously, some broken toys, and that's it. All right, we took a break from school and came to Target for, I don't even know why we came, but we're leaving with all the things we didn't come for. And I came with these ladies. Obviously we came for Starbucks, but I'll see you guys back in the classroom. Not only am I so excited that someone suggested to staple these, obviously, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but also it is super satisfying to watch this. And here I am switching out the Velcro because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty crazy about all the Velcro pieces being the same on both sides. So that's it for day, why am I so bad at this? I think it's day 9, right? So day 7, we were in the hospital. Day 8 was yesterday, and I didn't get anything done in the classroom because I had a million meetings and I just wasn't in the room at all. And then today is day 9, and I feel super accomplished working on that closet outside. It makes my heart so happy to see organization. And then I went to Target and came back and was only able to do the stapling, which was a recommendation from you guys, so thank you. And I made an email list because we are going to have a meet the teacher via Zoom next week. So I had to go through online and get all my parents' emails and put together an email list to send them out the Zoom link. So next up, I'll be working on making a PowerPoint, and I actually found a really cute one that has succulents from Teachers Pay Teachers. So I will work on that. I'm pretty much, like, I feel like we're kind of at a standstill here in the classroom until we get names and rosters and can take pictures of stuff. So I think this might be the end until I can get a final classroom tour, and I will do that. But I will show you what I got at Target, and then we'll wrap up this video. So went to Target for no purpose, but decided to buy these. They're from Target Dollar Spot. They were $3 for 2 packs, and they're just cute little spinners. Normally I do a gift for Meet the Teacher, but with this year being virtual, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna swing that. So I think I might do either, if we are e-learning, I might put this as like a cute little toy in their supply pickup. That's gonna be the day after our Meet the Teacher. Or if we are brick and mortar, then it'll be a first day of school trinket. All right, so that's it. If you are enjoying all these videos, please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and even leave a comment if you have any questions or any suggestions for things that we could do. Like I said, I will come back with a final tour once we finish up a couple things here and there, but most of my days for pre-planning now are spent on the computer making things to be prepared for e-learning or brick and mortar. Thanks for watching. Bye.